Hello and welcome to SAP Academy, the Learning and Training Academy of GAP. SAP BTP has been around for quite some time, but still many SAP consultants are confused, even today, like they were confused on the first day of its announcement. Is BTP for ABAP developers or functionals or administrators? There are lots of information available on the internet, but in bits and pieces, which confuse the consultants even more. And there are many so-called experts who make the BTP platform look even more complex that normal practitioner would rather leave it unexplored. But GAPR team is different. Just like our simple to understand articles and tutorials, we have curated this new SAP BTP training which will simplify most concepts, architectures and usage of SAP BTP. We'll start from the basics and then cover the more advanced topics as well. BTP is relevant for every consultant and learning BTP is very important to have that competitive advantage in this overcrowded SAP market. Just like SAP Hana is for everybody, similarly SAP BTP has something for every consultant based on their roles and responsibilities. And who are the target participants for this course? This is for SAP ABAP developers and SAP functional consultants and analysts. SAP BTP Business Application Studio based application development and CAPM or Cloud Application Programming Model development and then Node.js and MTA apps are all for ABAP developers who play the role of BTP developers. We are also covering BTP Business Process Automation, BTP Work Zone, BTP Business Rules along with BTP Build Apps. These areas predominantly for SAP functional or analysts. So if you are a functional consultant or an ABAP developer, this course is for you both. Let us check in details what topics we will cover in this 25 hours instructor-led live hands-on BTP training. Our trainer will introduce the participants to SAP BTP. He will talk about the accounts, both the free trial account and free tier account, along with the importance of sub-accounts. He will also show the cockpit and talk about cloud connectors. When we do not work on-premise, this cloud connector becomes an important concept. Our trainer will also talk about the security aspects of SAP BTP. The next session will be an interesting one. All ABAP developers will mostly have to work in Business Application Studio or BAS when in BTP projects. So understanding BAS and setting it up correctly is one important step for consultants with BTP application development role. Also, the Hana Cloud Instance concept and usage is another basic concept irrespective of the role you play in SAP BTP projects. We received numerous requests from a lot of consultants to start a course on CAP model or Cloud Application Programming Model or CAPM. So finally we are here. We will make CAPM easy to understand and implement in SAP BTP. If you are a pure ABAP developer with no clue of any other programming language, do not worry. We will not confuse you about CAPM like other so-called trainers. We believe in hand-holding every participant. So if CAPM was always French for you, this course will change your outlook. We will understand the application and folder structure of CAPM project in Business Application Studio and dive deeper with more complex scenarios in CAPM. Next, we will understand Hana Cloud Database. We will learn how to create database entities and service interfaces. Participants will do hands-on to develop and deploy database artifacts to the Hana Cloud Database. They will also load data to the Hana Cloud Database tables. This unit will give a good real flavor of Hana Cloud to all participants. By now, you would have become comfortable with CAPM architecture and development. In this unit, we will again build and deploy a CAP service and then configure app router and XSUAA. XSUAA is a complex way of saying access user and authentication and authorization services. Bombastic jargon, right? Do not worry, it is not that complex as it sounds. In BTP, XSUAA handles the authorization flow between users, identity providers, and applications or services. Our experienced trainer will explain this concept and uses in easy words and with practical examples. We are not done yet with CAPM and Hana Cloud Database. We will build one end-to-end Fiori app on Business Application Studio using CAPM. We will also add a security role and deploy the app. Development is not always a bed of roses. In this course, We will learn about the common issues in Fiori app development, how to find them, debug, and test using Postman. This will be one of the most exciting sessions of this whole training program. BTP Work Zone is another highlight of SAP BTP. In most projects, the consultant with functional or analytics role are expected to perform this. But you know how development works. Web developers and application development team are often asked to perform this task as well. SAP BTP Work Zone enables us to build business sites which provide centralized access to business application information. In this course, we will learn how to enable Work Zone in SAP BTP, configure sites and then catalog groups and roles. Finally, we will learn how to manage content and apps. And do not worry, you do not need to write any line of code. You just need to know how to do it, and we will teach you exactly how in this course. We have heard a lot about Hana database and Hana Cloud database. Now it's time to learn about PostgreSQL. Let me repeat one more time. PostgreSQL database. Do not worry, it is not that big an elephant. Our trainer will teach how to enable the PostgreSQL service in SAP BTP. He will help us to set up the Cloud Foundry and CLI or command line interface, that black blinking interface which every ABAP developer hates. But not anymore after this training. CLI will be your buddy going forward. We will also create tables using DB viewers and play more with PostgreSQL services. This will be a new experience for many working in only SAP environment. Another topic which haunts the ABAP developer is Node.js. We have seen a lot of expert trainers brushing this topic off as if every ABAP developer is supposed to know this by birth. Do not worry if you have never worked in Node.js. Our patient instructor will help all participants configure the Node.js and help them create their first Node.js app. Then the participant will connect the Node.js app to the PostgreSQL database. We will also create a REST API service using Node.js. Yes, REST API using Node.js. Deadly combination, right? Finally, we will deploy the Node.js app to the SAP BTP Cloud Foundry. Were you scared by someone with jargons like MTA based apps? Do not worry, MTA just means multi-target application. Our instructor will show how to create MTA apps in BTP Business Application Studio. We will even consume a REST API and perform CRUD operations in this MTA based app. Participants will also learn how to debug and deploy the MTA app in SAP Business Technology Platform. The next topic in our training is business process automation. In fact, lots of clients are already using BPA or business process automation even before they move to BTP. We will learn about the BPA use cases, why to use it and where to use it. We will also enable the BPA service in SAP BTP and then configure and use the desktop agent. Coincidentally, our trainer helped a client from USA just last week who was stuck with BPA issue. Our expert trainer resolved the client's bottleneck and the process was up and running in less than 6 hours. SAP BTP automation is one topic which both the application developer and functionals should learn equally. In this course, we will take two use cases. One is to read attachments in Outlook email and the next is to create an automation in on-premise SAP GUI using SAP BTP automation. This is a very practical use case. During this process, we will learn how to create automation, understand the different SDK or software development kits like Outlook, PDF, Excel, etc. We will configure the automation and test it using desktop agent and also learn how to release and schedule the automation. In this penultimate unit, we will understand SAP business rules in BTP. The trainer will also show how to convert the existing workflow management to SAP build process. In the last unit of this course, the instructor will give the overview of SAP Build Apps and BTP KARTHIK environment. SAP Build Apps is a vast topic, but our trainer will show enough for all participants to explore further independently. So you can see that there are lots to cover and learn in SAP BTP. Whether you are an ABAP developer or functional analyst, this training is a golden opportunity to delve into the SAP BTP metaverse. SAP BTP is not just the future, it is the vibrant present of this SAP industry. So if you want to stay relevant in this competitive SAP marketplace, you need to have SAP BTP skill in your profile. Trust us, after this SAP BTP course, you will be able to debate, design and architect any solution in any cloud platform, not just BTP. Take a leap of faith for your own career and invest your time and effort in this SAP BTP Basic to Advanced course. Do not think more, just enroll now. You will thank us later for what you will achieve after joining this SAP BTP training at Japier's Training Academy. The details of the training dates and time along with the enrollment fee is provided in the description section of this video. Please note, this is weekend only course, and if you are in Europe, Africa or West Asia, you might not be able to join the live classes. This time suits better for participants from Indian subcontinent, East Asia, Australia, New Zealand, North and South America. There will be 10 classes in total and each class will be around 2.5 hours. For some reasons, if you are not able to join the live classes some days, do not worry. Recordings of the class will be uploaded at our training page and the participants will have lifetime access to those recordings. Participants will create account in BTP and also connect to the training server provided for this course. If you still have queries, questions, feel free to WhatsApp us at +1 251 727 9273 or email us at mail@zapiard@gmail.com or mail@zapiard.com. Thank you very much. Stay healthy, stay happy, and see you live on the training day.